Welcome to the 280 Times Trivia channel. I am Joel Curtis and this is about the trial of the century. The O.J. Simpson murder trial. Enhanced edition. Are you, or someone you know, a victim of domestic violence? You are not alone. Call for help. In the United States, call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233. Or in Canada, 1-866-863-0511. Or at the least, reach out to someone you trust. The first time this Russian president met with then United States President Bill Clinton, his first question was, "Do you think O.J. did it?" The Russian president was Boris Yeltsin. In what year did O.J. Simpson and Nicole Brown get married? (1985). February 2nd, to be exact. How long did their marriage last? "7 years. This publication once called Simpson the best-liked football player ever. Playboy magazine. When did the murders of Nicole Brown and Ron Goldman take place? June 12, 1994. He became known as America's most famous house guest. Who is this man who stayed in O.J.'s guest house during the fateful night? Brian Cato Kalin. During the trial, a survey showed that 74% of Americans could identify Kalin, while only 25% could identify which sitting U.S. vice president. Vice President Al Gore. 20-year police veteran. 55 commendations. Responded to the 1985 O.J. domestic violence call. Was a lead detective in the murders. What is his name? Detective Mark Furman. Which future, now former UFC referee responded to a 1988 domestic violence call? Big John McCarthy. Lead prosecutor in the O.J. Simpson murder trial. Prior to the O.J. case, she prosecuted Robert John Bardo for the murder of television star Rebecca Schaeffer. What is her name? Marcia Clark. Following the verdict of the O.J. trial, Miss Clark retired from the DA's office. Since then she has started 2 new successful careers. Can you name one of them? Author, and not just about the trial. And TV correspondent. What was Detective Mark Furman's response to defense questioning if he had tampered with evidence? On the advice of his lawyer, he invoked the Fifth Amendment. LA County Superior Court judge who presided the Simpson criminal trial. In 1992, he presided over the trial of Charles H. Keating Jr. What is his name? Judge Lance Ito. Did you pay full attention to the last question, or did your mind wander? Who was the defendant in Ito's 1992 trial, mentioned in the last question? Charles H. Keating Jr. Keating was given a 10-year sentence in the case, but it was later overturned due to what trial error by Judge Ito. Lack of instruction to the jury prior to deliberations. Which late-night talk show featured recurring appearances by the Dancing Itos? The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. He was a leader in the defense team put together by Simpson. What is his name? Johnny Cochran. Who played Johnny Cochran in the 2016, 10-episode season of The People vs. O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story. Courtney B. Vance. True or false? The trial of the century was the first time that DNA had ever been used as evidence in a trial. False. The first time was in England, 1986. How many lawyers did O.J. have? O.J. had 10 lawyers. What was the nickname given to O.J.'s defense counsel by media? The Dream Team. Besides Cochran, name as many lawyers from the Dream Team as you can. You've got 15 seconds. Robert Shapiro, Alan Dershowitz, Robert Kardashian. F. Lee Bailey, Gerald F. Ullman, Sean Holley, Carl E. Douglas, Barry Scheck, and Peter Neufeld. And that doesn't factor in any aides that each of them were likely to have had. Which make and color vehicle was O.J. Simpson in, while leading police on a low-speed chase? White Ford Bronco. Which major sporting event had its broadcast interrupted in many major markets, to show footage of the chase? Game 5 of the NBA playoffs. This man was one of O.J. Simpson's best friends, and the driver of the Bronco. What was his name? Al Cowlings. Johnny Cochran famously gave the most quotable line of the trial. Here is how it ends, you say how it starts. You must acquit. And the full quote was, if it doesn't fit, you must acquit. When the case against Simpson was first being brought to trial, he also gave a quotable line, breaking with the traditional guilty, not guilty. He instead said this line. Absolutely 100% not guilty. And, in the end, the jury sided with Simpson after deliberations which lasted how long? The deliberations took 4 hours. If you enjoyed this presentation, please subscribe. On behalf of the 280 Times Trivia channel, I am Joel Curtis. Thank you for watching.